Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a beauty declutter, and hopefully this is going to be the first of, should I say this is going to be the first of many? Actually, you know what, I don't enjoy decluttering as much because it is also a waste of money at the end of the day. If I am buying products that I don't like or don't use, which I eventually end up decluttering, तो वो मेरे लिए तो waste of money है, because I did spend my money on all of these things, so that's a little bit disappointing. But anyways, I collected all my stuff that I want to declutter out of my collection into this makeup pouch right here, and I'm going to basically tell you what all is in here, and I'm going to tell you why I'm decluttering it as well, so do keep that in mind. And I always mention in these videos towards the end of the video that if there is anyone who wants anything out of this but you live in Mumbai, only then I can give you these products absolutely for free. The only thing that you have to pay for is VFast, which is now called Borzo. So I will VFast/Borzo those products to you if you live in Mumbai, and you only have to pay for that, which is average like 100 rupees, 150 rupees, depending on how far you live from my address. That is how much it's going to cost you. So that is all that you have to pay for the products if you want anything. And usually I tend to like add in a couple of perfume samples, or like even if I have some samples which I know I'm not going to probably use, I'll add those in there also. So you're getting somewhere from 5 to 6 products, and this will all be things that you pick out for yourself which you actually want. So yes, in case you want anything out of this, and then I think from my past declutter also I still have some things which I have not given to my friends yet, and if anyone wants anything, then you can just drop me an Instagram DM and I will let you know what selection is available for you to pick out from. But okay, let's get into this, because there is quite a bit of stuff that's been accumulating and I have to show you everything. Starting first with these two face washes from Chemist at Play. I told you in multiple videos that I don't like, I would possibly consider decluttering them, and yes, I have decided to finally declutter them. This face wash I might give to my mom, and I'll ask my mom to try out this one also. Hopefully it doesn't break her out like it broke me out, and we will figure out. If anyone wants to try these out, I know they are new products, so let me know. If you want to try out anything, then you can let me know. Otherwise I'll just give this to my mom. So there is that. And if you want to know why I am decluttering them, this is not a great formula, and it's got those beads in there which I'm actually not a fan of, like those plasticky beads. Apart from that, it doesn't lather or foam up much, doesn't feel like, my skin doesn't feel that clean, it feels kind of okay, basic. But this one, the hydrating cleanser, actually did break me out. It does not lather, foam up at all, at all. You don't even feel like your face is clean after you've used it. And while it can be great for winter time, I feel like even in the winter my skin feels like not clean after using this. And both of these are also very fragranced, which usually I can deal with, at least in face wash, but they are extremely perfumed. Especially this one is very, very perfumed. Can't deal with either of them, so for me it's just a no-no. Then moving on, next we have, okay, this is a really big disappointment, the K-Beauty matte blush in the shade Soft Nude. I thought I'm going to fall in love with this blush and I'm going to be absolutely obsessed with. I love the packaging on this one also. It's so thin, so chic, so beautiful. The pan is so like pretty and aesthetic, and it's just amazing. It's got like a big mirror. I love the packaging on these blushes. I love the color also, in fact, for that matter. My only issue with this is that it is way too pigmented. Like I think even someone who has a deep skin tone, the shade Soft Nude would work really, really well for you, because it is that pigmented. I get clown cheeks even if I like just to dab a little bit into this and apply it on both of my cheeks. I will still end up with clown cheeks. So it's just, and this is one of the lightest shades. I actually went back to check and see if this is a lighter shade or did I accidentally get a deeper shade. This is one of the lighter shades, and I think I have a pretty medium skin tone, and still I get clown cheeks with this. So I can't imagine this working for anyone who has fair skin, unless and until you like a heavily blushed look. I think then you would probably actually like this. it's too pigmented. I never thought that a blush being too pigmented could be a problem, but now ever since I've tried this out, I'm like, we really should be careful. And the reason I'm more disappointed, this is probably the thing I'm most disappointed about in this entire declutter, along with one other product, but I was so excited to buy this blush, which is why I didn't buy it for a long time. I waited to get a good deal on it and I bought it, and I'm so disappointed that it did not work out for me. But I will probably give this to one of my friends. I'm gonna ask her if she wants this, because she does really like a blush. So she likes a blush look, so it might probably work for her because she's also a little bit deeper than I am. So this might probably go to her, or if anyone else out there wants it, do let me know. I'll pick and choose and see who to give this to. Then we have a few, like we just have 2 more things. This is not really a declutter, this is actually a free sample that I got, and I'm not going to be using it. Apart from that, it's like I'm a little disappointed because this is very close to being expired as well. By the time you watch this video, it will probably be expired, so before that I will give this to someone else. This is the K Beauty Metal Eyeshadow Stick. I got this free. It's in the shade Glam Grey, because I bought like 3 or 4 things I think from K Beauty during their Nykaa sale. They had an offer that above a certain amount you get a free K Beauty product. I got this for free, but it's like so close to being like expired, so I'm like, why would you give someone a free product that's going to expire so quickly? Usse to acha do hi mat. What is the point of giving this? But yeah, if anyone wants this, I think they will still get like about a month's use out of this before it expires. So if anyone wants to have it, they can. I won't save it for any of you guys because by the time this video goes up, this product would already be expired, so wouldn't make sense. And then the Plum Body Lovin' Hawaiian Rumba deodorant. Now the first one that I used of this, I loved. I used it up completely, and that's why I even repurchased to buy the second one. But since I've been since that bottle, I've noticed that this actually gives me more odor. Like when I use this, my underarms stink, and it didn't happen with the first bottle, so I don't know why this stopped working with my body chemistry or what changed. I'm not sure, but I had bought 2 backups of this, so the second bottle didn't work for me, and then this one I just decided कि ठीक है मुझे use नहीं करना है, so I will be decluttering this. I might have used this a few times, I'm not sure, but I eventually ended up deciding कि I'm gonna declutter this. I don't want to stink after putting on the deodorant. उससे तो अच्छा मैं deodorant लगाऊँ ही नहीं. So I know that a lot of people really like it and it works for them and all of that. I would just prefer the Innovist underarm roll-on because that doesn't give me the same issue, and it's got the same like AHA ingredients to it, which help with odor and help with like, you know, keeping the bacteria away essentially. So yes, I will also declutter this and give it to someone who hopefully does not stink after using this. If it works with their body chemistry, that would be amazing. So that is that. And then the next products that we have are lip products. Now since I am going through this phase where I'm trying out a lot of new lipsticks, and I'm also decluttering lipsticks from my entire collection which don't work for me, which I don't love, you will see that in all my declutters you'll find a lot of lip products in all my declutters. So firstly, I want to mention 3 of these Love Earth liquid lipstick samples. I got the entire set with like 9 or 10, out of which I found a lot of shades that I love. These 3 in specific I don't love. One of the shades doesn't have the name, so unfortunately I won't be able to tell you which one this is. The other 2 are Bottomless Mimosas and Pink Lady. Bottomless Mimosas is a very light nude which will not work on my skin tone, and Pink Lady is slightly more pinky but also very light and nude, so it will not work again. And the third shade, which again I don't know what this is, but it's also a pretty light pink, and ये वाला मुझे actually फेंक देना चाहिए. I should not even declutter it because it's completely dry, like there is no product in here. So I think that's why I put it in the declutter pile. It should actually be like in the empty pile because the product, like there's nothing inside, और मैंने ये ज़्यादा कुछ use भी नहीं किया है. So I think पहले से ही dry है या क्या, I'm not very sure about this one. So that is that. These two I will be decluttering. I'll probably offer it to my friends who have a lighter skin tone than I do, basically, so they might enjoy this. And then we have some more lip products. So the Plum liquid lipstick, like Matte in Heaven liquid lipstick formula, which I absolutely love. But this shade which I have in Grapeful is a very neon Barbie pink on my skin tone, so it doesn't really work well for me, which is why I'm going to declutter it. But I absolutely love the formula, it's just that the shade did not work for me. Then I also have Nykaa in the shade Nykaa Matte to Last liquid lipstick in the shade Bombay. I have used one of these completely and entirely in the past. I remember mentioning it was in one of my past empties also, but this particular one that I again repurchased to revisit and try out did not work for me because it's a very liquidy formula now, and I observe that it always gets in my teeth whenever I wear this, and I don't want to constantly be cleaning my teeth if I'm wearing a lipstick, especially a liquid one, because that's supposed to be like more non-messy and like gonna stay in place and be really long wearing and all of that stuff. So this is more so like the formula that I don't love anymore, even though I love the shade. I just can't make it work for me. So there is that. And then my last product that I'm going to declutter, and this is a very disappointing one also, because I love this brand for who stand behind the brand, because it's from Verified, and I know that a lot of people really like this formula. It is Anam Chashmawala's makeup brand, and I freaking love her as a person, as a content creator, also as a brand founder. I just love her, but unfortunately her products, specifically this one, did not work very well for me. I do have some of the liquid lipsticks also that I might potentially declutter. I still haven't made up my mind on those, so you might see them in my next declutter. But specifically the bullet lipsticks are probably something that I know a lot of people other love. I'm just not one to love them. My first problem with them was that when I got it, they broke very quickly on me. So like for example, the bullet, I think this one has like been constantly shaking while I film this. I don't know how to show it to you, but this is like, it's very loose in the base and it's basically broken. So that is one problem. That is something I know a lot of people like use different hacks and try to fix their lipsticks, but I don't want my lipsticks to like break on me, because then it's very uncomfortable and very difficult to use. The other issue is that okay, so that was the shade actually. This is Boop, which is a little better but still not like my favorite. Okay, this has like completely come off. This is the one that completely broke. So this is like, you have to basically put it in and like try to keep it together, which is really disappointing for that to happen with bullet lipsticks. And this specific shade which I was showing you earlier, this is Monday. So my thing with Monday is that it's a little patchy, like on my skin at least. I feel like it is not super pigmented, it's a little patchy, and throughout the day as you're wearing it, it loses some of the pigmentation, and like even once you eat, it kind of comes off from certain areas, and then you have to reapply to the others. It looks really weird. So I know it's a bullet lipstick, it's not a liquid lipstick, so you can't expect it to like give you the most amazing longevity. But at the same time, if that is something that I have to deal with, is that I have to reapply this whenever I'm wearing it, I would rather stick to my liquid lipsticks instead of getting bullet lipsticks. And that is why I feel like I've slowly and gradually removed all the bullet lipsticks from my collection. You will notice that in the past declutters also, every time I have some of the other bullet lipstick formula that I'm talking about. So I'm not decluttering these specifically because I dislike these products. Yes, they are a little cumbersome to use. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but it's not like the product or the brand. I think it's also the category of products that I don't gravitate for anymore. I think for the past few months, I have been constantly wearing liquid lipsticks every single day, even in the winter, because my lips don't get super duper dry. I can still pull off my liquid lipsticks without any problem. So I am just slowly and gradually removing all the bullet lipsticks that I own in my collection. So these are also unfortunately going to be going to other homes, and someone else can use it and enjoy it, because I'm just not going to. I know that. So yeah, I would want to have a smaller collection of products that I all love, versus stuff that I have around because I want to love them but I don't actually love them and I don't actually reach for them. I haven't also worn those a ton either, so there is that. And that is it. Those are all the products that I wanted to share with you today, which I will be decluttering and removing them out of my collection. I will possibly do another part 2 because there are quite a few products right now which I'm like testing out, which are kind of on the chopping block. So I think you will see those in the next declutter. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I want to let you know, if any of these products you absolutely love and use, please don't take offense to it. They just haven't worked for me, and I don't want to keep them around just for the sake of it. I would rather give it to someone else who would enjoy them and use them, and who would get some use out of them basically. So that's that, and that is it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.